What's up, gamers? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to go from gold to platinum in Rainbow Six Siege. Before we go any further, the links to my Twitch and Twitter in the description below, so make sure you go check those out. So now you're in gold, right? You've gotten through copper, bronze, silver. Now you're in gold. Gold starts to get a little bit more serious. People in gold start to try a little bit more. People in gold are really pushing for platinum, most likely. They're trying to win, and this is going to become very important for you to start stacking. Start playing with at least 2 of your friends or 2 people you know, so there's at least 3 of you, so you're able to ban every operator you want, pick every side, pick the useful operators, right? Like, all right, let's get a Thatcher Thermite Nomad. We can let our 2 randoms play Zofia and Ash, something like that, and just hope they know how to use a gun, right? But stacking is going to become very important. I recommend 5 stacking if you can, obviously, because that's going to give you the best chances for communication and cohesion with your teammates and picking everything you need, making the rotates, reinforcing walls, whatever it may be, something like that. But I can recommend finding, if you don't know who to stack with or don't have friends to stack with, there's plenty of Discords. Pretty much any content creator you're in, any content creator's Discord, like Garfield is Doc, Vexian Shock, Braxton, Austin, whoever it may be. Even if you're just in the Rainbow Six Siege official Discord, they have thousands of people to play with. There's plenty of websites, even social media, like on Twitter. Like, hey, I'm silver 2, trying to hit gold, or like I'm gold 1, trying to hit plat. Hit me up for some ranked, whatever it may be. Something like that. You can find people to play with. Just because you need people to play with, that doesn't mean stack with people you don't want to play with, right? You're not going to be any more successful stacking with toxic people who just blame everybody but themselves, don't get along with each other, and just aren't a good time to play with. You're not going to be more successful than if you're solo queuing in gold, right? I solo queue a lot, mainly because lots of my friends don't play this game as often as I do, but also because some of the people I do know to play with, I don't like playing with too often. But I like solo queuing because it's a good time just to kind of mess around. I don't take rank too seriously, especially towards the end of the season like we are now. But anyways, at least at the end of the season at the time of recording this. But that's the first tip, stacking, which kind of leads me to my second tip, which is toxicity. For some reason, high golds, low platinums, gold 2 to plat 3, they have the biggest egos in the game, besides some rank star like Challenger League player or whatever. But anyways, people in this rank are going to be really toxic. This game is apparently one of the most toxic games as a community. I don't really know. I don't really care because toxicity doesn't really affect me, mainly because all people can talk about on the toxic is your rank and your KD. And you just have to, like, I find comfort in knowing that, all right, well, this game isn't all about KD. And the fact that you think that just shows that I'm way smarter than you and you're just some dumb Ash main, right? But yeah, that's kind of like my second tip. Finding people to stack with was the first one, but dealing with toxicity was the second one. A quick tip I have for dealing with toxicity is basically if you're 3 stacking, 4 stacking, duo queue, solo queue, whatever it may be, and you have some toxic teammates, just mute them, just turn off their chat. If the other team's getting really toxic, just turn off their chat as well. Usually I don't really care, like I said, if people are getting toxic. It is just a game. Some people take it more seriously than others, but I'm like, all right, you're toxic, whatever. I'll be done with you in 20 minutes when we get this quick 4-0 GG easy. But that's pretty much my second tip. My third tip is going to be learning callouts. I talked about this a little bit in silver, but I feel like in the lower ranks, your callouts aren't as consistent and as accurate. Lots of the callouts in lower ranks are like, oh, he's over there, or you saw him, you hear him, on my X. The door, through the door, down the stairs, to the left, out the window, up the staircase, through the window again, something like that, right? In gold and above, I feel like the callouts are a lot more mainstream. You'll get like, oh, he's bull door, or bull window. Or, oh, he's outside bathroom window on the right side. Or he's upside down rappel on CEO windows. Whatever it may be. I feel like lots of the callouts will be more mainstream and accurate. So learning those callouts as quickly as possible. Some callouts from silver and below will be still accurate in gold and above. Because they are the callouts. It's the same game. Just played a little bit differently. But yeah, that's pretty much all the tips I have. Stacking is important. At least 2 of your friends. So you have 3 people to stack with. Very important. Ban operators, pick objectives, whatever it may be. Toxicity, don't stack with toxic people. You just, because that's like the easiest way you can cut out the toxicity. It's just not even play with them, right? It's like, oh, you're no fun to play with. I'm just not going to play with you. Boom. No toxicity. If you are with some toxic teammates, just mute them. Just turn off their chat. If you're against toxic people, turn off their chat. Get the quick 4-0. And then re-enable chat. And then talk trash back. And then promptly leave the lobby before they can respond. That's what I tend to do a lot. But anyways, my last tip was learning callouts, learning some more mainstream callouts. Really important to understand this game. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, remember to like and subscribe. I stream pretty much every day, link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and peace out, gamers.